This southern French town of 26,000 people made headlines back in 2014 when 20 local young people left to join the Islamic State group in Syria. Among them, Raphael Amar. In Syria, he changed his name to Abu Ayoub. His father doesn't want his story to be forgotten.
It's important that we all hold on to the memory of this tragedy, because it has to do with child indoctrination. This tragedy struck at the heart of the nation because it's proof that we failed.
TAHAR AKERMI knew the youngsters who left. 2 years ago, he told our partners at France 2 how he felt about the situation.
Obviously, you feel guilty. You feel like you failed, like you didn't do your job the way you're supposed to. I hope everyone else feels this way too, because all of us failed.
6 years on, has Lunel recovered? TAHAR works as a trainer, supporting young people in the aftermath of 2014.
We are mapped out just because we live in Lunel. In the same way that youngsters are profiled if they live in certain neighborhoods. People associate those places with jihad.
It's outrageous to hear it. It makes me sad that people think Lunel is the city of jihad.
Is it exaggerated?
Yes, it's not like that at all.
TAHAR AKERMI uses sport to connect with young people. In the sports hall, there's no religion or division, though no miracle solution either.
I don't have the solution to radicalization. The only tool I can use is education. There will always be children who have been left by the wayside. That's why we need to remain vigilant.
Some of those who left in 2014 attended this mosque. They fell under the influence of the imam who used to preach here and attended secret meetings. Today, the mosque says it's taken action against radicalization. It's found a new imam and is keeping a close eye on what goes on inside its walls.
We wanted someone who's familiar with French culture, who grew up in France. That was very important. Today, at Lunel Mosque, you can't gather or teach a religious lesson without permission.
Local officials are focusing on preventative measures against radicalization. Non-profit organizations and social workers have been trained to detect telltale signs, leading the mayor to believe that the threat is at bay for now.
I hear about what's happening on the ground from counselors and from sports trainers. If there's a problem, these are the people who sound the alarm. Today, I don't receive any such news from them, I can assure you.
So radical Islam's no longer an issue here?
It's not a daily issue. For a mayor, it remains a concern because it must be monitored. But all French mayors have this concern.
According to intelligence services, it's been 2 years since the last radicalization alert in Lunel. Laurent Amar's son converted, became radicalized, and then left for Syria at the age of 21. He believes this kind of surveillance is not enough.
I don't think vigilance is guaranteed to prevent it. We were vigilant during our son's conversion. For 4 years, we accompanied our son, step by step, day after day. We tried to stay in contact with him so as to avoid radicalization and stigmatization.
6 years after his son's death, Laurent is still trying to understand what happened to him. He's filed a complaint and is waiting to hear back from the justice system.